Hey guys, Zangetsu 134 here, bringing you Kamen Rider Build Vlog Episode 7. So this one was kind of interesting because, for one, they just flat out showed us who Night Rouge is in this episode. I was actually kind of surprised. I'm not gonna actually say who it was in this. Watch the episode yourself. But yeah, I was actually really shocked. They just flat out showed us who it was. I mean, granted, it's not like Sento or Ryuga know who he is, but I just kind of figured they'd bury the lead on that for a little bit longer. But it's what it is. Otherwise, it was a really good episode. They're beginning the look into the murder of Professor Takumi Katsuragi, the one that Ryuga was blamed for, and the one that Sento thinks he may have been the culprit, as he showed up an hour before his death. And so they go to visit his mother, who they believe has the secret formula or the secret research that he hid. And are attacked by Night Rouge and Bloodstalk. We're calling him Bloodstalk because Bloodstalk because it sounds weird. I know he stalks because he's a snake. He stalks his prey. But I still prefer Bloodstalk. It sounds cooler for me. I don't know. I know it's Bloodstalk. It's hard to say, and I just don't like how it sounds. But anyway, they're attacked by Bloodstalk and Night Rouge as they try to get to Hokuto, where his mother is. And at the end, learn that he was the founder of Faust. So, yeah, we had a lot of really neat stuff this one. From they explain that there are actually passages in between the skywall known as sky roads, basically cracks in the walls that you can get through. They find this via the black market, basically, and they smuggle themselves in doing so. And we also learned that Bloodstalk had the rocket bottle on him, and we got a new form via the Panda full bottle. Rocket Panda. Or Panda Rocket, sorry. Panda Rocket. Which is kind of cool. I actually like that Sento didn't expect a full match, or a best match. It just kind of happened. Sometimes you can just be fiddling around with combinations and you just happen to find the best match. It was actually really cool because Banjo and the dragon had to work together, and we learned that the dragon can use full bottles because it swallowed the Gatling full bottle and used it to help Ryuga get the rocket full bottle, which is really cool. I really like Rocket Panda. I kind of feel like it's a reference to Bamboo Pandemonium from Mega Man X8. It was also a giant panda whose main method of attack was bamboo missiles. It was kind of interesting. I was thinking the finisher is based on orbits. At least I think that was what it was based on. I actually haven't really talked about the physics stuff in this. We'll see, because I don't know much about physics, so someone probably better than me would be able to explain it. But yeah, it was a really good episode. I liked Ryuga and Sento working together, despite the fact that Ryuga thinks Sento did it. But that seems like it's too obvious. That clearly, especially because it's a government setup. Why would Ryuga do that? Especially since he thought he was going to be he was going to get money when he was a band guy. So it seems really silly that he would have killed someone. I don't know. Maybe in self-defense. I feel like it's too obvious. But yeah. And finding out the president was Night Rouge was really interesting. Just because I kind of expected that to be a red herring, but still it worked out. I actually really like that they showed a new dynamic between Bloodstalk and Night Rogue. That of Night Rogue is clearly the one in charge, but Bloodstalk doesn't really like because clearly the two of them are probably equal strength. If not, Night Rogue is slightly stronger. Like Bloodstalk, he wanted Bloodstalk to come with him to prevent Sento from getting to Hokuto because there's a good chance they could find out the truth, basically. And Bloodstock's like, I don't listen to you. and then Night Rogue beats the crap out of him. Well, not even really beats the crap out of him. Threatens to, and Bloodstock's like, yeah, all right, calm down. I'm coming. Like, like he's like, look, I'm not in the mood to fight you. Let's just go and do this. I'll help you for now. And then he still double crosses him so that he can fight Build later and torture him with the information about Takato and him joining Faust and stuff. It was a really, really interesting episode, and I really like the dynamics going on with all the characters and how like Ryuga and Sento are clearly much better at working together than Night Rogue and Bloodstock, which shows in how they managed to cooperate and get the the rocket bottle away from Bloodstock, whereas Bloodstock and Night Rogue can't work together to stop Kamen Rider Build or his accomplice. I also really liked how they explained that like the Skywall is messing up certain things about each of the three micronations of Japan. In this case, Hokuto has lost his soil has become unstable, so they can't plant their normal crops there. So their economy is tanking. It was actually a really neat idea to do something like that to show that like the Skywall had more effects than just splitting Japan into three little micronations, and like the effects of the smash and the nebula gas. But yeah, I think also this is the first time we've seen that the guns that Bloodstock and Night Rogue use are what they use to transform. In the preview for the next episode, they call it the government rider system. So I assume that the guns are an attempt at making a rider system. So we might actually see grunts that use those guns to transform. And we did see, I think, Night Rogue's full bottle, the Bat full bottle. So yeah, there was that. That's the phone. But yeah, it's the. Sorry, I had to check. I didn't want it to be work. But yeah, I'll let the phone ring. It's a vlog. It's live. We'll do it live. Sorry. But yeah, I thought it was a really good episode. It was interesting, like how much we're getting more of the murder mystery. I kind of feel like this is probably going to be the main arc. I mean, granted, it already has been the main storyline for most of the beginning arc here. I feel like once we get all the regular full ball combinations out, we're gonna start probably seeing more of this mystery as it unfolds. We might see Ryuga get his name cleared, probably not, but it's an interesting idea. Where's it going with this? Oh yeah. I also kind of can't wait to see what happens when we get all the best matches, because I think now we have Rabbit Tank, Hot Gatling, Panda Rocket, Ninden Comic. I think there's 10. So I think we've got almost half of them. And I assume that something's going to happen when they best match with the bottles and the panel. I'm almost wondering if the panel will unlock something in inside the Pandora's box. That whoever has all 10 best matches will be able to do something not just to be able to turn into build. I assume it'll probably be like the final power up for build or a power up for build. But yeah, I know that had nothing to do with the show. It was just kind of an interesting idea, and I realized I never really brought that up when when they talked about the panel a couple episodes ago. That's probably what that is. But yeah, no, it was a good episode, and so far I've really liked Build. The first 7 episodes have been kind of an interesting ride. But yeah, I think that's it for now, guys. That was Kamen Rider Build episode 7. Hopefully next week I will actually get to it and not have to do a double episode like I did with DuckTales or Kamen Rider last week. It just really depends on how my scheduling goes, and sometimes that's just how it is. Although I have 2 days in a row off next week, so hopefully I can just get the episodes out. Maybe actually watch DuckTales when it airs, but so far I haven't had really good luck with that. But anyway, guys, that's enough about me talking about my issues with uploading. This has been my review of Kamen Rider Build episode 7. I thought it was a good episode, and I will catch you guys later. Take care.